Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the ball...
He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Hullet. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the pass is intercepted. Has a shot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pelé clears it away. France are looking to go forward now. And it's lofted through here. And it's Seedorf. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what a ball! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Platini! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Quality ball. Vitinha. That's Vieira. Vitinha. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played back in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good-looking ball. Shot could be on. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez. In it comes. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. And this is Dembele. And the finish! Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Vitinha. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes till the break. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Pele. Vitinha. Pele. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vieira. Now it's Pele. Now it's Dembele. And Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pele. Now there's a fine ball. Messi ploughing through the middle and claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Pele. Luis Suarez. Van de Ven. Pele. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. Vieira. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Gullit. And this is Messi. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Pele. Pele! In he goes again! That's another chance! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Il numero 18. Il numero 15.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Gullit really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Gullit. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Vitinha. And it's Gullit. Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! And in Individual masterpiece! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Played into space. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Now it's Puskás. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. It could be, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he cuts out the supply. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. And he opts to go forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the once. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shot could be on. Looking for the run. Pele with the cross. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Vitinha. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. Vieira. Played out wide. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Well, there's a probing ball. And lack of adventure up to now. Just no breakthrough. Vieira. It's a smartly directed ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Out towards the flank. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Pele. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it. Great chance! There it is! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Caceres. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Rooney.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Bullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ferdinand.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he was alert to it. Vieira. It's Hullet. Messi proves too strong. And here's Rooney. Can he get on the end? Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Shot a goal! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Hullet. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted upfield. Valverde hurtling down that right flank. Luis Suarez. knocks it into space. Chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Cruyff
20.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Platini. Cruyff. Totti always looking for that half a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mateus. Now it's Bullet. This is Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. Vieira. Totti. And it's Baggio. Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Totti. Valverde has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And this is Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He has a look up. Mateus played into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's in on goal. Totti with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, such a clever touch. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a goal kick. Yaya Toure. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Platini puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Seedorf. Vieira to Messi. It's a throw-in. Thuram. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. Clipped into space. Czech claims comfortably. And they can counter here. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Gullit. And here's Dembele. They're urging him to shoot. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good take and a good air. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming. A chance, surely! Crossed into the box. And he's quick to snatch it back. Platini powering forward here. That's beautifully weighted.
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! Lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. That's an excellent interception. Pull it, and here's Seedorf. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's picked it up out wide, crosses it in. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Platini. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Michel Platini. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Platini. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 14,
Cruyff.
numero 10, Messi.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
And here's Hullet.
Il numero 15, il numero 8.
Nicely
il
weighted
numero
ball.
26.
Oh, and pushed off! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Puskás. Very nicely done. Mateus. Mateus! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Puskás driving forwards. Pass somewhat off target. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Hullet, showing good feet. Incoming delivery. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get it back? And that's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dink through. That is lovely. Oh, well played. He's had it taken off him. A probing pass. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskás going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chips it through. Oh, important interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
A temporary retreat here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.